हेलो हेलो, क्या हाल है, क्या हाल है? ठीक हो, ठीक हो? So welcome to my dearest friend Mr. Richard. So Richard, first of all, welcome to you on my channel Sona के साथ Dubai Life.
Thank you.
And I think you also know, and I want to tell to my viewers, he is my very good friend. He is my very good supporter. He is running own company called Tactic Events, which is already completed 14 years.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So without wasting more time, I wanted to ask from Richard itself. Richard, can you please introduce a little bit about to my viewers?
Yeah, so basically Tactic Events was started in the year 2009. So we completed 14 year running. So we have developed certain projects for kids and women.
Okay.
So our concept is to motivate women and encourage women and children to come
Fantastic.
forward to understand what we do. So for that we have created certain projects like Little Miss and Mr. Munchkin, which is
Okay.
an international kids brand, where we have fashion, talent and confidence, which has been gauged by a prominent jury panel. For the women, we do have Women Got Talent, Supreme Warrior Women. Again, for the kids, Little Munchkin Got Talent to gauge their talents only. So these platforms have been established is only to create a basic awareness about what happens after the ramp.
Yeah.
So the basic ideology of
I know very well because I was the one of the jury and I feel so nice. In fact, I wanted to add on one more thing. When I was pregnant, you are the one who gave me the chance and
I
you
will.
made my flyer. So
Yes, yes.
I'm talking about 2 years before.
2 years back, yes. That
Yeah.
was for the COVID-19 Supreme Warrior Women.
Yes,
That
yes.
was the time that you were promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we give opportunity, it's not about, we do not have a criteria as such
Right.
as other companies do have. We believe that women do not have a criteria when it comes to fashion or whatever they do.
Because they are beautiful from inside.
Exactly,
When
exactly.
they born, so they are beautiful.
That's right.
So that's beauty you found in me when I was pregnant. Although my tummy was so big, but I really want to say thank you to you because your platform gave me that opportunity, and now I got chance to take your interview. I'm
That's
so
it.
glad.
I'm also overwhelmed to be a part of your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much.
And you're doing a great job. So in coming back to the ideology of these events, it's only to promote them. Women and children are part of the universe. So I look at them, I look through them to encourage them to be part of these events, to enhance their talents without a criteria.
Fantastic.
So we do not have a height criteria, weight criteria. You must have seen shows like
Yes, I've seen.
plus size shows.
Yes.
So we do not believe in discriminating a woman
As
about
for the
their
size.
size or looks
Yeah,
or. So it is not my cup of tea. So my ideology is different, and we always encourage people to be themselves. So we have developed a concept called BU Life.
Oh, wow.
So BU Life is a world that we've been creating through our events,
Okay.
and well-wishers are joining us. All the contestants and associates who have been part of our events during the lockdown.
Yes.
Since the lockdown 2020, April 2nd, we were the first company to start online events.
That's what I'm going to add on. I didn't see anybody was growing that time. We all were so much down, and we were feeling so bad. We were feeling like nothing is there. Although for me, I was pregnant, so I have one inspiration, my daughter. But rest of the people in the market, they were looking something, some pageant show or some setup
People
like
didn't
yours.
know, yeah, people didn't know what to
Yeah.
do at that time.
Yeah. So
The
your
April 2nd was a
role
very,
was very, very important in the market.
Yeah, so then we started off with April 2nd with the Little Munchkin's Got Talent and Little Miss and Mr. Munchkin Supreme COVID-19 Supreme Warrior. Why we attached COVID-19 was people had this question, why do you have to have the pandemic name into your events? It is just to motivate, because we all forgotten that days that we were struggling back home, knowing not what to do and what, all together.
It was very tough time
confusing
for
times.
all of them.
And a very tough time. So I'm sure that my events have changed the attitude and outlook
That's true.
towards.
I have seen a couple of girls, they joined you that time, and now they have major changes. So of course that credit goes to you for sure.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. It's just that, I'm just giving back to the universe. So we all living in a world where we need to support each other, and during the times of the pandemic, we have been supporting and encouraging each family, including children as well as women, to understand what they are capable of. So sitting back home, it was a safe platform, and yeah, we have been into events and live events as well. And only since the lockdown, we have been into online, and I feel that online platform is much safer for women and children, and the opportunity and exposure that one gets
Plus
is
the
more.
flexibility, comfort
Exactly.
zone we have.
That's right.
And we are learning as well same
Exactly.
time. So you are giving, we are not wasting any time to go out. Sometimes what happens, the family commitments is there.
Exactly.
So you will not able to make out every day.
That's right.
So you give that comfort zone as well. So I am definitely feel so proud to sitting next to you.
Thank you, same here.
Very much. So during our conversation you mentioned that being like you. So can you please give us a little brief about that, please?
Be you life is something wherein the concept is be you, be yourself. So being your oneself. So I'm being myself. So I don't have time to look into what others are doing.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because there's a lot of things that I am responsible being in this world to understand what I'm capable of, and through my capabilities and talents, I share my knowledge to women and children and parents too. So to enhance their skills. So Be You Life is a concept where all my events that I've been doing this past 14 years is going to be under one umbrella, where it's going to be one world where there is a website which has been developed where you can join our events online, register, and you can also understand what we are in the industry.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
I
change is
understood now.
the change is to bring a change in the way you think. So some people try to be someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is because
That's true.
I've been experienced in this for 14 years, and understand that when you promote a woman, the other person or the same gender always has an ego clash. So
Okay.
so the ego clash is not what we're looking at. We're looking at women helping another woman. So I'm just being a
That's true.
source.
Then only the woman empowerment will
Empowerment,
come up.
yes.
Otherwise, if the woman is growing and the other women don't want, they will grow. Then I don't know where the world will go.
That's right.
So
Because,
we have to, either male or female, we have to support to each other. Then only
There's a
something
system,
new will come up.
Yeah, because women supporting another woman is only when they are empowered. So otherwise, it is a difficult task. So it is very rare to find people like you, but it is not to put down another woman. Every woman has got their own set of powers, I would call,
Yeah.
and every human being are powerful.
They are unique also.
They are unique. So the powers that and uniqueness that we all have is something different. So we need to understand our worth and be
Strength.
yourself. Be yourself, and being yourself will make you realize, because we are not realized what we are.
Yeah.
So that is why there is a lot of confusion. So once you realize what you are and what your capabilities are, I think life will be much more easier, and then you can find happiness, because
That's true.
whatever we do, we need to be happy.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
how it is.
Fantastic. Love to know that. Now I got to know, like, you are from the IT background. So what brings you into events, fashion, and fashion industry? So I wanted to know. I'm very curious to know this.
Yeah, I used to work with Microsoft. I was working with Infosys in Bangalore.
Okay.
So it was like for 4-5 years. But I understand that there is a life beyond computers, because computers are machines, and I'm sure that I cannot connect much with machines, and I think human beings are much more easier to connect and understand, because it's a wider perspective. If you look at interacting with human beings, understand human beings and children especially, and spreading awareness about what is there is something called good and bad touch. So
That's true. It's like
we
everywhere, it's
educate them.
everywhere.
Yeah, so we educate kids on what is good or bad touch, and what is the safety measures when you're online, because kids online and women online, they go through a lot of issues.
Challenges.
Yes,
and
because
tough times. Yeah.
So we have a set of public prosecutors, advocates who have been supporting us during the online events by taking these workshops and sessions, educating, spreading awareness about what are the do's and don'ts when you are online, having an Instagram account, having a Facebook account, what you can do, what you should not be doing, and what are the restrictions. So what are the restrictions for kids?
Oh my
So,
God!
all
So
these things,
what
yeah.
I'm hearing, it's like a proper lawyer. The lawyer is next sitting to me, and he knows all the
Yes.
pros and cons.
Exactly, because
That's amazing.
whatever I do, I feel that it should be legal. So, especially when it comes to market like UAE and Dubai, the government and the citizens of Dubai are really amazing when it comes to the legal side.
That's true.
So everything
And
is
safety.
clear, yeah, and
Like-
safety first.
Like the Dubai Live and Dubai government, I really want to salute them because the way they treat our people, the way they are taking all of us, it's mind blowing. It's speechless.
Yes, yes.
We feel so safe here.
So the system is
very
process.
clear,
Yeah,
very
the process
clear,
is
very
completely.
clear.
It's a complete process-oriented country,
That's true.
and it is safe for women and children. So we are trying to make a change in wherever there is an issue across the world. So it is not only UAE; it can be anywhere women and
Anywhere.
children are facing
Yeah, yeah,
issues.
yeah.
And our platform will always support them when it comes to their problems, and they can address their problems, and we will find a solution definitely through our events.
Fantastic. So my next question is, what is your perception about women in fashion?
So that's a really women in
That's-
fashion.
Yes, that's actually very British. I know that, but
Yeah.
we want to know from
Because
you.
it's a bit not tricky. Yeah, it's a tricky question, but women in fashion. I would say that I've seen a lot of women in fashion when we've been doing the pageants as well as the designer shows in South India. So I've got a couple of own design shows and as well as the pageants.
Okay.
So we believe that some women, not everyone, and I'm not saying that specifically women are like that. It is because of situations and backgrounds and
Yeah.
what they want to pursue.
Yeah.
They're confused or they want to prove themselves.
Yes.
They just come into the fashion industry and get carried away. So we do not believe in getting carried away. We believe in something which is what happens after the ramp. So you walk the ramp and what happens after that. When it comes into a designer show, we talk about designers, we talk about garments, we talk about costumes. Why? Because the designer is the artist.
Yes, that's true.
So-
And they give you the clear picture
Exactly.
of the designer.
So women-
Designer
women-
job is very,
yeah.
very, I think, a
That's
sensitive
right.
job, I believe.
That's right. Because women in gold, they are beautiful. But they need to understand what they are, where they came from, and what are they now after that.
That's
So
true.
they need to keep their understanding about the industry, the do's and don'ts, and maybe regards with portfolio shoots and walking the ramp, who you work with, who not to work with. So understanding the market is more important. That's what I would suggest. So
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise, there's nothing harmful in the industry. Everybody are doing fashion events, and everyone are doing good. And I'm really happy to see that Dubai is coming up with a lot of fashion events.
shows, yeah.
And we are also planning fashion events here.
Wow. So
and-
guys, there is one announcement from Richard. So
So-
can you please tell once again, because we all are very,
We-
very excited.
We are having plans of having fashion events in Dubai, but the only thing that the constraint that we go on with is the financials, the sponsors. So we need support from each and everyone who have been supporting fashion, or maybe you wanna be yourself.
Yeah.
We have a platform for you, and the safest platform, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Because when we talk about the safety, when we are discussing about the Dubai life and your rules and Dubai rules and regulations, so you are very, very clear.
yes,
And you
because-
have that knowledge, you have that capability. So I believe so this show will be the best show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not want to, because I'm doing it in my unique way. You might be doing it in your unique way. XYZ people are doing events here. So they want to do it in their own way. So I'm just a person who is only spreading awareness about
Yeah.
be yourself and walk the ramp, and
Be
don't-
real as
being
well.
real.
Yeah.
Being transparent, being real is a much better way of being in the industry,
That's
and to grab more opportunities, take up opportunities, discuss this with your loved ones
That's
on what your plans are. So I think that is we call it a family-oriented fashion event. So events. That's how it works.
So now my next question is, what is your expertise in fashion industry?
My expertise in fashion industry, we started.
And also I want to add on, what changes you brought? Like as you
changes?
said, you have 6-7 platforms with you. So what changes you brought?
Fashion events in the sense we have got for women as well as children.
Yes.
The Kerala Fashion Festival is my own event that we did in 2018 with 78 models, 10 designers. We also had Digvijay Singh as our grand finale designer.
Okay.
So it was a non-stop 12-hour show in Cushion, and then we 2019 we moved into pageants. So we had 13 contestants, and everything was events which are again pushing women, and we also encourage the parents, the loved ones, their relatives to join our event. So our concept is to have them with us from the grooming sessions. So if you see in my event, you can find the parents coming along for the grooming, and they can understand what we do
What
there,
is- what we
what
are
is
doing.
happening.
Yeah,
Because the perception about fashion is different.
Yeah.
So it's a different experience to have families to support. So the contestant or the model feels comfortable working with us because they have their loved ones around. So that's how I work.
You give that comfort zone.
That's how I work. Yeah, that's how it is.
So my next question is, what do you recommend to a newcomer in fashion industry? I know this is very tough and easy for you, but still we want to know your recommendation for them.
Recommendations. In fact, a woman or a girl who wants to join fashion or wants to explore what they are or want to showcase, because some people want to showcase their beauty.
Yeah.
So every woman is beautiful, so you don't have any doubt about it. So there is no criteria. So I would say that if you are a woman and do not feel that low confidence levels that you are not beautiful, the looks are not good, you are short, you are thin, you are overweight. So you shouldn't feel that. So once you keep those factors in your mind, then you cannot come forward. So just if you want to explore fashion and if you want to know what it is, you need to know yourself and your capabilities and your talents, and register for events that are happening around. Give a try. Before that, you should create your own portfolio. So contact photographers, make your own portfolio, send it across.
So be
to
confident before you are coming to the
Exactly.
big stage.
Exactly.
So that you will not feel nervous.
Exactly. So groom yourself. It is groom yourself in the sense, do not, you don't need to go to a groomer to do it. Be yourself. And then the fashion, I think the organizers are giving grooming sessions, workshops.
Yes.
So
Motivation
motivation speeches and even grooming sessions on how to walk the ramp. What are the attires to be wear?
So basically be focused.
Be focused on
Be
be
focused
focused.
whatever you want to achieve. So before that, be focused and start doing some practice in terms of photo shoot, in terms of maybe lighting or maybe
Exactly.
anything like that.
And one small advice is that once women feel that fashion industry is the end to the world. No, it's not. It's not end to the world. It's not end to the world because there is more than something called fashion.
Yeah.
So once you achieved your passion, because this is all passion.
Yeah, this is all passion.
So it's passion, and then
Like right now, I'm taking an interview. It's a passion.
Yeah,
It's my
so-
passion. So that's
so it's all
why I
passion.
took his time, the important time, and I invited him, and it's my pleasure. I
Thank you.
always
Thank you
say.
very much. So keep your passions focused and along with your family, and that would be my suggestion and advice to all the women out there. If you want to explore yourself, definitely contact us, and we can do our best to promote you and get you to the next level of being yourself. So that's how it is.
Fantastic. So I believe so you have given a great information, and I understand you have a great understanding about the fashion industry, and your concept is very clear. Your vision is very clear. So I really, I always said like you inspire me, but after this interview you inspire me more, and I'm sure my viewers also
Thank you.
will watch this and they will inspire, and they will come to you as well directly in terms of any suggestion. So are you able to help my viewers on this? Let's suppose somebody wants Any suggestion or something?
We definitely,
Is this okay for you?
we do have a consultation. We don't charge for consultations.
Fantastic.
So if you really require support on or guidance on how to be in the fashion industry and what are the do's and don'ts and how to explore more of being yourself, definitely you can contact me. I think she's gonna put my details on the description.
100%.
So then, yeah, looking forward to have you all on our shows.
Fantastic. So thank you so much.
Thank you
Richard,
very much
once
for
again.
inviting me. It was
And
great
no. Before that, we have small rapid round, and this rapid round is very simple, very normal and basic questions. Because just now we finished your industry, we finished about your background, your IT industry and the fashion industry. What do you think and all? Now there are a few basic questions. If you will allow me, I will ask.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So, guys, here you are staying with Sona ke Saath Dubai Life till now, and I'm going to ask Mr. Richard rapid fire round. So, my first question is your favorite food.
I love Chinese.
Wow. Your favorite color.
Black.
That's my favorite too. What is your favorite place in Dubai?
My favorite place, when it comes to Dubai, Dubai is my favorite place.
No, still it's a diplomatic answer. You have to give me.
I would say the walk.
So beaches.
Yeah, beaches, and the walk is one of my favorite places.
Fantastic.
So yeah, you can explore yourself. I think just go for a walk at the walk and then.
Okay,
I'm sure.
so I want to add on in this.
Yeah.
When you mention like walk, have you experienced any girl flirting you?
Girl flirting with me?
Yes.
Not.
Because when you mention like a walk, so I want to add on this question.
No. Being in the industry, the women do talk to me.
I want yes or no because it's a rapid round. It's a you have to give yes or no. Finish.
No, in fact, no.
No? Are you serious? Because it is rapid round is going on.
No, no is the answer
Okay.
because women don't intend to flirt because they know what we are doing. So
Okay. So my next question is, what is your success mantra?
success
In one
mantra,
word.
happiness.
Wow, that's mine too. Next and last, are you in a relationship?
I'm married.
Oh
Yes.
wow, so my audience wants to know that. So you are married, so no more flirting girls. He is married guy, and of course, very good tutor, very good monitor, very good event organizer, and I love to discuss with you. मुझे बहुत मजा आया. Actually, we have to add on a little Hindi as well, as this is a Hindi channel. So I really want to say a big thank you once again for your time, for giving us so much knowledge to my audience, to myself. And ऐसे ही हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए और मेरी वीडियोस देखते रहिए. Before my guest is going out, I really want to say, if you will allow, can we say together my dialogue?
Yes. What is it?
This hello, कैसे हो, ठीक हो, तो देखते रहो.
Okay.
Okay? So one, I think. Hello, कैसे हो, ठीक हो, तो देखते रहो.
देखो.
1, 2, 3, go. Hello, कैसे हो, ठीक हो, तो देखते रहो. सोना के साथ Dubai Life. Thank you so much, Richard. It's really nice.
You too. Thank
talking.
you for
Bye-bye.
having me here.
Thank you.